All right, so we're live.
We are live.
We're alive.
We're also alive.
We're alive.
We are alive.
I don't know why we're singing. Why are we singing? Oh my god. Yep,
Yes.
we got a special guest with us today. So Penny,
Liz.
and
MeanMutha.
MeanMutha's here as well. So she'll be on our podcast this week. What a
Surprise!
treat! What a treat!
Weehoo!
Weehoo!
Weehoo.
Weehoo!
That's what I always say.
It is what you say. So have you got any updates for me, Liz, around your puzzle thing?
Oh, let's kick off with the most important part. I do. I have two updates. One, I completed a 1,000-piece puzzle.
Yeah.
I'll put a photo in Discord. You'll see it. It took me from Saturday night to Wednesday night. It's done. I'm on the way. Second, legitimate concern, puzzle fatigue.
Puzzle fatigue, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew this was coming. This is fine.
Legitimate concern. I am concerned that if I do all these puzzles in the lead up, when I start the big puzzle, I will then have puzzle fatigue rather than starting the big puzzle, and working through it.
Yeah.
So, legitimate concern.
I think this was part of my plan for you to have it, so we don't end up having the 10,000 piece puzzle. So that's good news.
Okay,
I
well, if
appreciate
anyone
that.
has suggestions about puzzle fatigue, I'm happy to hear them. But good news, I'm on the way to getting the 10,000 piece puzzle.
Well, I'm glad that subject is over, but first, I just want to add one thing. Before we get the 10,000 piece puzzle, we already have a 3,000 piece puzzle. I'd like to have that as a prerequisite before we get the 10,000 piece puzzle.
We have agreed on the arrangements, which is 6 1,000 piece puzzles.
I don't remember agreeing.
It's recorded. It is recorded. You said it, and I'm not doing your 3,000 piece Marvel puzzle.
It is done.
It is done. It is decided.
This is correct.
Anyway, wait, guys, we're sticking with the original plan. 6 1,000 piece puzzles. Then I will do the 10,000 piece puzzle.
I'd rather do the 6 1,000 piece puzzles.
No, it's
then
fine.
she'll get sick of them.
Someone
is in complete support. MeanMutha.
It feels like everybody wants to
Thank
do this
you
puzzle.
for your support.
Anyway, thank you very much. All right, great.
Yeah. Moving on.
So what are we doing today?
Today, well, we have our special guest. That will take up, I'm assuming, a majority of our time.
Okay.
I have something I need to talk about.
Okay.
That I would like to raise with you.
And it's a secret. So this is secret squirrel stuff.
No. I just would like you to share your experiences about something. A bit more of a product endorsement type thing.
Okay, sure. So we've got a sponsor.
Not exactly, but we'll come back to that.
Maybe we could have a sponsor.
Maybe we could have a sponsor. Let's try for a sponsor.
That's the aim.
Maybe that's the aim. This is not the sponsor I would want. If anything, this is not the sponsor.
Okay.
What do you have? What have you got lined up?
Okay, so you challenged me last week about the Professor X thing.
Right.
Where I have to tell you about something without looking up the details of it.
Yeah, Professor X, that's our standard segment.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, so
we've got that.
It's about chakras.
Yeah.
I made a few calls, recorded a few people, so I'll
share that. So we've got a special guest, mystery subject, potential product endorsement, and Professor X segment.
Great, let's get into it.
Cool, let's go. So our special guest.
Yeah, we've got a special guest.
We do.
MeanMutha.
Our first special guest.
Yeah. You are our first special guest, MeanMutha.
First special guest.
Just a bit of an explanation.
Thank you so much for inviting me onto your podcast. I am so excited to be here. Can't you see I'm bubbling with excitement?
I can see
She's
that.
so excited she's using her radio voice. Sorry, her telephone voice.
Her telephone voice. I love using your telephone voice.
We love laughing at the telephone voice.
You
Just an explanation of who MeanMutha is. She is actually my mum. So MeanMutha is a nickname we have given her on social media, which she
enjoys.
She enjoys, and she I think she takes in the MeanMutha spirit of the name and goes with it.
Runs with it.
Goes with the flow. So we're going to ask you a few questions, yeah?
Also, we are going to ask a few questions. Second to that, MeanMutha has travelled quite a distance to be here.
That's true.
I don't know if people around the world would realise, but MeanMutha has travelled 600 kilometers. I should have looked up what that is in miles.
I think it's about 380 miles.
That's a lot. Just
That was a guess off the top of my head.
people can tell us if we're wrong.
In the comments.
Just to be on our podcast. So she has made this special trip down to have the opportunity to be on our podcast.
Just for this. Just for this.
For this.
Yep.
So we're really excited. We're grateful to have her.
We've prepared like so much for this.
So many things.
We've given her so much notification that this is happening. So she's very prepared.
Very prepared. Yeah.
Very prepared.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So my first question.
Yes.
I was just wondering what it was like growing up with like the wheels that were like stone and you had to push your feet.
Like the Flintstone. Flintstone car.
What was it like back
it
then?
was very difficult.
Okay, I'm sorry. Tell me stories about where you grew up and what you did when you grew up.
I grew up in Adelaide in South Australia, and yes, we did have a horse and cart to bring the milk at night. And yes, we had trams, old trams.
Did the horse come with the cow? Did it carry a cow or something?
No, it didn't carry a cow, it carried a milkman.
Okay. Have you got any stories of your childhood you want to share with us?
Well, yes, I didn't want to start school, and I remember going on the tram with my 3 sisters, and the conductor was so sweet, and he said to me, "You're going to love school." So I kicked him in the shins and said, "No, I don't want to go."
That's the mean mother spirit.
That's where the mean mother name comes from.
And did you go straight home or what happened then?
No, I went to school, and of course it was the nuns, and after a while they didn't like my long hair, so Mum had to cut off my long sausage curls.
Why didn't they like your long hair?
Because I used to suck one of the sausage curls.
Oh, it's all become clear.
Right. Well, that's a lovely story to have.
It is.
And good blackmail material, I guess.
Yeah, wonderful memory.
Yes, yes.
And I think, Liz, you prepared questions as well, did you not?
We discussed preparing questions. I have a question.
Just a question?
Yeah, well, it might lead on to other things.
Oh, okay.
So my question is, could you tell me about a time when you've been really proud, or what are your proud moments of PennyPow's life
my God.
that you could share with us?
Oh,
Are you kidding
You
me?
better than anyone else
No.
could tell us and just share your experiences of the things he's done through his life, where you've just been,
What are you doing?
astounded.
This is a setup.
He has had many moments that have made me super
Please
proud.
share with us, enlighten us.
And they were when he used to play with the bagpipe band.
Oh, the bagpipes!
And he'd get up at 4 a.m. to go to the Armed Services Return League at 4 a.m. because they had to be there for 5, and it took that long for the bagpipes to warm up. And then he started in his band.
Of course, the bagpipes.
Of course, the bagpipes.
And the band, they just did so well in all the competitions they went in. They always got first prize. It was just expected.
That is the best question you ever had, Liz.
Yeah.
Just thank you very much for embarrassing me in front
That
of
is
all my
fine.
friends.
Oh, I really appreciate that. I do have a follow-up question to that,
Okay, sure.
if you would like.
Yep.
And this might be, we might need to cut this, but I guess my question is, yeah, I know. I guess my question is,
What are you asking?
what was your thoughts, and how pleased were you when you have seen us get together?
We were very excited. We were very excited.
Oh, really?
Yes,
What are you trying to do?
Dad and I
You're just trying to make yourself feel better.
thought
No, please continue. Don't interrupt.
Dad
Don't
and I
interrupt.
were just so happy to see you both happy. And you laughed all the time. It was good to
surprising
see
to
him
hear.
laugh all the time.
Create! Create!
Yeah.
All right, well, I think
that's
that's
good.
enough. Thank you very much.
I
I had
do
a
too.
wonderful time. I appreciate you joining us on the show, MeanMutha, and sharing embarrassing stories that I'll never live down now, I'm guessing.
Probably.
Because our audience is full of trolls. Okay, so Liz, you had a surprise subject or something.
Look,
you wanted to talk about something.
It's something, actually, it's not my subject.
Oh, that's right. I'm excited. You've got a sponsorship.
Yeah. Well, actually, there was two things.
Oh, okay, sure.
Sorry, I forgot about the first one. Okay. The first one is actually not the sponsorship.
Oh.
The first, I'm sorry.
You got me all worked up about this.
Do you want the sponsorship first?
No,
Okay, sorry.
it's fine.
So, the first thing is that there is something really exciting happening in our town right now. And I know that I'm super excited. And I just wanted to come up with a bit of a plan.
Okay.
There is a new McDonald's opening.
Oh my god!
A new McDonald's! Oh my god, a new McDonald's, right? And
so
it is like, I don't know, 400 meters away from the old McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's insane.
That's pretty good.
I know. So
It's all about, quality though. Like, do you reckon this next one will have a bit better quality?
Oh, I am so excited. We've gone from having like this drive-through from a shopping centre that is never open
Completely different.
to a separate store.
It's going to be perfect.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. Secondly, though, here's my issue.
Are we getting too excited about this?
No. I don't think so.
All right.
Because here's where the lead-in is. How do we become the first people to go through the drive-through?
Yes.
Yes. The first people.
Yeah.
How do we do that?
I guess we have to take the day off. Or, well, are they actually going to tell us when they're opening? 'Cause
I don't know.
sometimes they do soft launches.
Right? How do we know? I say
yep.
we start scoping out and talking to the contractors. It's almost ready. We just walk past, hey, when are you going to be finishing up?
That's actually
to get
good,
an
yeah.
idea.
Yep.
Then you're right, step 2, take the day off work.
Yep.
We need to be there ready to go.
I think we need to take maybe a couple of days off work.
That's true, there could be delays.
We have to camp out there
Yes!
because we have to be first in line.
Yes! You have a van. We need to sleep in the van.
Yeah. Outside the new baggers. So we can be first.
Yes!
Oh, brilliant.
We camp right near there. So that's the excitement part number 1.
Okay.
So
That's
I'm keen.
brilliant.
You're keen?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, great.
It's happening.
I think it's going to be amazing. Second thing, something I know you're equally as passionate about.
Okay.
I thought actually this might be a show sponsor.
Oh.
When we were in the US, you were very passionate about this. It's now coming into Australia.
Oh.
Can you tell me about your experience with alkaline water?
Oh, God. So when we went to America, we visited probably 2 years ago now, 1 year and a half, something like that.
It was the first time we went, you were passionate about alkaline
It
water.
was.
So it's like 2016 or something like that.
Yeah. So we went there and I went to like a corner store and there were so many options for waters. So obviously I had to read them and have a little looky on them. And then I Googled some stuff because
Meanwhile, I'm in the beer section because in Australia you can't find beer in a corner shop. And in America you can. But please continue about your alkaline water.
It's a really boring story. I read it up and I was very excited because it's like, this water is amazing for you and you will be,
Better for drinking it.
better for drinking it. So yeah, that's...
And in America, on that trip,
drunk.
how many times did you not drink alkaline water?
Probably none.
Probably not. Every single time you had to have alkaline water.
Yeah.
And then we came back here and you couldn't find it anywhere. Now alkaline water has started to become popular in Australia. I thought, perfect opportunity, given your experience with the product. Maybe they're our target.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think? Shall I reach out?
The podcast sponsored by Alkaline Water.
There we go. Done.
Get fresh.
I mean, we might need to work on the tagline, but I think that's where our market is.
Yeah, getting fresh with water.
Fresh with alkaline water.
Getting fresh with alkaline water.
Perfect.
Okay, so
Yes, Professor X?
this is the Professor X bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was your subject? Please remind us all.
chakras or chakras.
Chakras. And what are the rules? What are the parameters?
So part of Professor X
Yes.
that we decided is you give me a subject, which you did, and it was a very cringeworthy moment for me because I was like, oh, I don't know.
No one asked for that. What are the rules about your task?
So the rules is I can't look it up on the internet like anyone else would do. I have to actually call people, etc., etc.
You have to ask other people their understanding of it. And that's your basis for presenting up to a 1 minute argument of what chakras is.
It's an argument now.
Well, it's a presentation. But I'm happy for you to present your research first.
Yeah.
And then summarize it into your understanding.
Great. So what happened was I called a couple of people. I asked a couple of people on at my work. So I'll let you listen to that. Mm-hmm. And I called a local shop about it as well. Mm-hmm. So they gave me all the details. Mm-hmm. So you can listen to it now. Okay, I've been set a challenge to find out about a subject. The only way I can research this subject is by asking other people. So I'm asking you now. So what's your understanding of chakras?
I wouldn't have a clue.
Good. Thanks.
So your body's got, I'm pretty sure there's 7 of them. One of those in particular is the third eye, which is in the middle of your forehead.
Okay.
And it's just like a sixth sense.
Good evening, Bunnings Victoria.
What was that, sorry?
Bunnings Thornton.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, I was told this would be the best place that I could ask the question. I'm looking for some information about chakras.
About what?
Chakras.
What is it?
I'm not exactly sure. I was just told that Bunnings would be the best place to get in contact with someone about it.
Can you spell it for me?
I think it is SHAKRAS.
K-R-A-S. Oh, it's a plant.
Oh, it's a plant. Okay.
Is it?
Okay, that's perfect. That's all the information I needed, I think. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, bye.
Bye.
So, a chakra is not a plant.
What do you mean? No, that's what the shop told me.
No, a chakra is not a plant. It's not a plant.
Look, you let me be professor and tell you what chakras are.
Okay,
So
you tell me what a chakra is then.
Okay, so this is from all the information that I've got.
Great.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so chakras is a plant. It also is like connections within the body. So it's a plant within your body, and it connects between different parts of your body. There are 7 parts to the chakras. One is a third eye. It's to do with I know is part 1. I see, which is the third eye. I speak. I love. I feel. I am, and I do.
So hold on.
No. I got a minute. You listen to me.
All right.
And so through meditation, it is also possible to target certain chakras and unblock them if they're blocked with plant things.
Are you done?
It's about your energy causing physical, emotional, and mental change.
So,
and there's rocks. Someone told me about rocks. Certain
what about rocks?
You could put rocks on your chakras to make them feel
chakras?
better. Well, one's your third eye.
Which
I know
is
that.
where?
On your head.
You don't get a point for this.
There's one in your belly.
You don't get a point for this.
I did pretty well for the information that I got.
Yeah. I think you asked someone to Google and send you answers.
No, I didn't. I did not. I didn't ask anyone to Google it.
So
you know where one of the persons that I talked to,
yeah,
they got it from anime. They watched it in anime.
Okay, I can appreciate that. So I take that back then. But my point is,
I don't know which anime.
You are not Professor Worthy in explaining.
Fine,
From
whatever.
a confidence point of view, you were not there. We still need to
Whatever.
work on this segment. You did not get there.
All right.
And it's not a plant. It is not a plant.
They told me it was a plant.
There is nothing to do with it being a plant.
Okay, well, that's all we've got for today. I hope you enjoyed this to yourself. Liz, did you enjoy yourself?
I had a wonderful time.
MeanMutha, tell us how you felt in your telephone voice.
I had a magnificent time.
She sure did. I can tell from
You
the
can
sound
tell.
of her voice.
Well, it was wonderful.
I'm so,
This was
Great
wonderful.
time. This was fantastic.
so glad that I travelled all this way just to catch up with you both.
Wonderful.
Perfect. Well, make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Tell us your thoughts on the being first at our new McDonald's thing. Should we get a prize for that? I don't know. Leave it in comments. What else should we do with that
I think
situation?
add it to our Instagram, like blurb.
Oh yeah,
First through the drive-through.
First through drive-through.
obviously. But like whatever else we should be doing, because I'm not familiar with
I
it.
think they should have a medal or something. I don't know. Leave it in
I'm
the
not
comments.
sure.
Leave
I'm
it
not
in the
sure.
comments.
And then we need to end with our normal ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Off with his hand.
sayonara.
Oh, sayonara. I had no
Sayonara.
idea. I had no idea it was that. All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Okay, Dad, what do you know about chakras? What do you know about chakras?
Chakras.
Yeah.
Chakras comes from Indian medicine, and it refers to particular parts of the body which have resonances or whatever, and they can basically treat them with the correct type of curry or whatever it is.
Curry.
Am I right?